Hey guys, Brian from Boas here. Well, it's been a really busy last few days. Just had a couple Longicauda litters, and I found yet another litter a few days early. This is Tarahumara, and they look really nice. And so I've been just so super busy lately, I can't film my regular video with intro and all that. So I thought I'd just cut to the good stuff, show you the babies. I'm going to take them out in a sec. I already got the mother soaking in some lukewarm water to get cleaned up. So let's count these beauties, see how many we have. Looks like a really nice litter here. Okay, I got the babies out and I'll show you them in a sec, but first I just wanted to show you these two slugs. And what's interesting about these is look at the color and the texture. They're kind of brown and rubbery, much kind of more long. And if you watched my video I released a couple days ago on the Longicauda births, the slugs looked completely different. They were much rounder, much more brightly colored, yellower, smaller, and they weren't all rubbery like this. They had like some yolk inside, in fact. And this could be because these are retained slugs that have been sitting in the female since her, when I bred her 2 years ago. I've heard that sometimes they do retain the slugs and they pass them later on. I'm not sure about that. They could just be different for some other reason, but it's possible that sometimes a boa won't have a complete litter and will retain the slugs and pass them in a future birth. I've even had some animals that will pass slugs a few months after the birth, and then they are able to pass them and be fully okay. So it's always worrisome when your females don't completely pass all of the products of conception. They have these retained products of conception, slugs or stillborns. Sometimes they can die, but sometimes they will pass them later on. Actually, I just checked the card and reminded myself this is the first litter for this mother, so there's no way these could be retained from the previous breeding because this is their first breeding. So sometimes the slugs just look different, like these guys do. So if any of you boa breeders out there have any opinions or thoughts on this or experiences to share on slugs and boas that have passed slugs later on after birth, I'd really appreciate if you'd comment in the comments below on this, because there's just not a lot of information on this in the literature. So now let's take a look at the beautiful baby Tarahumaras. And here the baby Tarahumara Dwarf Boas. Count was 11. Really nice looking animals. They're really moving a lot, kind of squirming all over the place. I'm trying to get them all in one frame, but they're not really cooperating. And we have to grab this one, he's climbing up the side. So I'm real happy to have these because my other Tarahumara that I paired up this year actually just slugged out. No babies, just slugs. So at least we got one good litter here of these beautiful Tarahumara Mountain Dwarf Boas. If you've watched any of my other baby boa birthing videos, you know the drill. I keep them in these 14-gallon sterilite tubs with paper towel substrate and hot spot of 90 degrees on one side for about 10 days, and then they go into their separate tubs. And these guys look beautiful. Most, if not all of them, will be available for new homes probably in about 2 months. So if you've been looking to get some nice dwarf Tarahumara Mountain Boas, these are some real beauties. I'll just leave you with a wide shot here. As you can see, it's not easy to get them all in the same frame, but real nice, healthy, vigorous baby dwarf boas. And I'm still waiting on a couple more dwarf females who are gravid, so hopefully we'll have some more dwarfs of several different types in the next month or so. So please stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed looking at these baby Tarahumara boas. Shoot me any questions or comments you have in the comment section below the video, and enjoy your boas.